Many buyers are asking, with interest rates higher than they have been in quite a few years, is now a good time to buy a house? Well, in today's real estate world, there's some great news as buyers are beginning to regain some of their negotiation power. Yes. Hey, I'm Anita L Williamson, in case we haven't met yet, and I'm with James River Realty Group, and this is some very welcome news for buyers as this shifting market is changing in their favor. In the Central Virginia market, we are seeing these changes reflected in two different ways. The first one is a big change for buyers as we are seeing contingencies again. Yay! But what are contingencies, you may be asking? Contingencies are protections in the contract like home inspection periods, appraisals, and many more things like that. Keeping Current Matters reports that over the last 2 years, more buyers were willing to skip those important steps in the home buying process, like we mentioned, appraisal and inspection, just to try to win a bidding war. But now, fewer people are waiving the inspection and appraisals. In fact, according to an August 2022 Realtor.com survey, 95% of sellers reported that buyers requested a home inspection, and 67% of sellers negotiated with buyers on repairs as a result of what the inspection found. So this is great news for buyers because they are now able to request those conditions in their offers again, and sellers are accepting them again due to the change in the real estate market. The second change for buyers is that sellers are more willing to pay some closing costs on behalf of buyers. Closing costs, they usually range between 2 and 3% of the purchase price. And prior to COVID, it was really common for sellers to pay all or a portion of the buyer's closing costs. But during the frenzy and the heyday of the market in the last 2 years, it was really rare for a seller to pay any closing costs on behalf of the buyer. So, however, now that market is shifting and we are seeing a return of the seller providing assistance for the buyer with the closing costs. So this is a great change. A recent article from Realtor.com shows that 32% of sellers paid some or all of the buyer's closing costs. And as this market continues to slow down, seller pay closing cost assistance may actually be a really important negotiation strategy for when you are negotiating the purchase of your next home. Some sellers are actually paying closing costs to help buy down the interest rate, and that is because then a buyer will have a cheaper monthly payment. So just remember, consult with your local lender, as there are restrictions and limits for different loan products on how much seller paid assistance you can receive. So just check with them first. So if you are thinking about starting to search for a home, give me a call to learn more details about the current Central Virginia real estate market. I am happy to help. I'm Anita L Williamson, and I look forward to helping you establish roots in Central Virginia.